I guess we're just starting from right here, continuing. Just getting to the murder site just moved me closer to getting out of the dark place somehow. And then I have to go to another one. Chill, chill. Exits that way, okay. Box I missed.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Safe room. Yeah, I'll keep the rest. That over there. Okay. Is that an echo? Is there more echoes here? There's more stuff. It's 3 echoes now. They weren't there before.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Echo should be here. Might be on the roof, I guess. Can't see it from here. Another one over there. What am I trying to do? Get to Parliament Tower. Maybe I just go do that. I did this once before and I don't remember what happened. I think it kicked me out. Back to the studio.
Go to hell!
Okay.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room. I needed to get inside the manuscript.
How's everything? Barry Wheeler. Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects and everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related, your exhibition, say the word. Yeah, let's shark circling. They now want to turn what happened. Okay, I read that as AI. 2023, 2024 for me. They want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or TV show and or get this a video game. I told them get out. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I did on our publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, got you covered. Open kimono. Joined a cult. He was super stressed from working in the movie business. He went on a retreat. FBC, Federal Bureau of Control. Barry's like the lawyer, or like not the lawyer, the guy that Wake was working with in Hollywood.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
The darker, the better.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Yes. Oh, okay.
manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A
Scratch.
monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
That's the reason why all of her manuscript pages have like scratched out parts with handwriting. End of part. Short part. It's gonna be the same song again? Yup.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Oh, we're back in the studio. So I suppose I can swap here. I just did like a whole chapter on Alan. Switch to Saga.